What's up, guys? It's Beast TV, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And we're going to do the Cubs versus Indians game, because it's tonight's Game 3 of the World Series. Let me ask Siri, who is the starting pitcher for the Cubs and Indians tonight? Who's the starting pitcher for the Cubs?
These are the listed starting pitchers.
Who's going to be pitching tonight?
For this game, it's Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs and Josh Tomlin for the Indians.
Josh Tomlin. Yep, Wrigley. This is about October 7. Broadcast. Advance. Darn it. We'll put David Ross in today. And I think we're ready. Let's do this. So yeah, we're doing this right now. It's going to be a great game. Cubs versus Indians, Game 3 tonight. I want the Cubs to win the World Series. 108 years ago, they won it. And it's time for them to win another one. Okay, so let's do this.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, an intriguing Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
One strikeout.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt or they're going to keep seeing it.
With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to have to be careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis.
He
does a lot of things right at the plate.
He
takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at
What's
it right
up
here.
To somebody,
is there enough
person who's watching?
to overturn this call?
I'm doing Cubs versus Indians.
Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision.
Yes.
And off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned. And instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Strikeout, sinker. And
hit to short. throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
High and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall ranging
And that's
back. Gone!
And that's gone to get the leadoff home run. To get the leadoff.
A solo home run there for Dexter
Fowler
and the
with
Cubs
the
are on
leadoff
board
home run.
first, 1-0.
Nice.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
We'll do 14 right there.
Hot shot towards the hole.
That's a base
Solid
hit.
base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
So, guys, if you're watching this video, comment, like,
When you
and
see
subscribe.
a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
High and deep to
That's
right
gone.
center.
That's
Almonte
gone.
going back
That's
on it
gone.
at the track. Out
And
of here.
that's
She was a
out
roll
of
striker, but
here.
it counts just the same. A home
That's
run.
402. And you guys can comment
A
guessing
two-run
the
shot
home run
off the bat of
distances.
Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, 2 off.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating
Dang.
his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first one.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely.
Like
He's
a
got
double.
a double. Jason Hayward stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
This is in the air out to left field. Davis on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
We tagged up, and we're safe.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs.
That's
So you
gonna be
gotta
an error
look for
on
the ball
that
to
throw.
get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Almonte moves over. He's got it, and
Tied
there are
up.
2 down now. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That's 4-0.
David Ross gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what,
Come
if
on,
he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
We'll go high fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Another base
And the
hit.
inning will continue as that's
Guys,
through
that's
for a
another
2-out hit.
base hit. Can you believe this?
Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first
He's
cuts
gonna
here.
bunt. I don't like hitting pitches.
Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 4 runs here in this half inning. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On to first, and it's in time as they're
Gonna
finally
be 3 out.
leading off the inning. Carlos
Wow.
Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit here to open up the second.
And that's going to be the no-hitter. He's gone.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sinker.
Into the seats, 0-1.
So maybe by
Shot
the fifth
fouled over
inning,
towards
I'll
the
take
coaching
him out.
box. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in
And
the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
another
now.
base hit, so
Batting
we're-
sixth.
Lonnie
he gets
Chisenhall
another base
stands
hit, we're
in.
gonna put someone in the bullpen.
Chisenhall.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
First and second here with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got a real...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
That's it.
Juan Uribe has a chance here to put his guys right back in this one. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, and a ball deep into the gap could tie it. And, of course, a long ball would flip this script entirely.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Batting eighth.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Addison Russell strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Dexter Fowler will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. It'd be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Davis moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Kluber gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
This is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 5-1.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Corey Kluber sets the lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And for the strikeout with the curveball, and
they really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit to third. On it goes right through him into left field. Francisco Lindor, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
And
now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he is in there. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy, and that ball might have just slipped right out of his hand.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Pedro Strop is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play.
He
got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Carlos Santana is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
And that's
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Pedro Strop.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Line towards center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting,
David Ross is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And this would be a good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor
another
ordered.
base hit.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And this is the kind of veteran player you love to have on your ball club. Not going to hit 40 home runs or hit 360, but he will give you solid production, good defense, good leadership in the clubhouse. He delivers a base hit here.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Slow speed, I didn't notice.
Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a
And
hitter like
the
this.
slider to strike him
Just off
out.
the plate enough to make
way
him offer,
outside.
but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's
And
a
a
slider.
strikeout
Strike
on the
3
slider.
called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
And
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
And that's a strikeout
question.
right there. Now there's a
Able to hold that
strikeout
lead, and these guys
That's
really
3 in a
haven't
row.
left him at all.
by Pedro Scott.
Juan Uribe stands in looking to put the bat
He
on
is
the
not
ball
allowed
for a
to hit
change
since
here
he
with the
came in the
first 2
game.
guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, this is a
He
spot
hasn't
where it
walked.
helps to
He
have a
hasn't got a base
two-seam
hit.
fastball
He's
like
on
that,
a
so
roll.
you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the
That's
side
another
is
out.
retired. Indy
Let's go down to the
Addison
bottom
Russell
of the 4th.
is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's
Yeah,
throwing
like
a first
it.
pitch strike to
And-
every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched
Inside
one over
corner.
the wall back in the opening frame. High pop-up.
Pop-up.
Calling for it, Uribe. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll try to
Chris
follow
will
up
have
the
a
double
triple,
in his
but I
last
don't want him
at-bat
to.
with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one
1, 2,
away,
3
and
innings.
that ends the... Abraham Almonte will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of
By the
confidence.
7th inning,
But he's
I'll
done a
take
nice
Baker
job
out.
since coming in, so you...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow.
The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that's an out.
Rajay Davis steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a
And a
miss on a pitch
strikeout.
well
It's
out
like
of the
way
strike zone.
outside.
This becomes the second out.
Not way, but there's an out.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Inside with the slider, and that'll
you get
back
that
him
ball.
up a bit. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Schwarber has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down here 5. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit high and
That's
deep
gone.
out to left. Ranging back is Davis.
That's
to the
another
track.
home run.
And this
That's
one is
another.
gone. A
That's
home
another.
run.
Make that 2 home runs for Rizzo. $3.99
here for Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Jeff Manship is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22.
Jason Hayward digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Kyle Schwarber steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sliding stop by Kipnis. The second for 1. On to first as they get the... Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis.
We're going to put somebody in the bullpen.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And another foul ball. Got him on the good slider there.
Serve right
He's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Crazy.
Carlos Santana will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's taking on the heart of the lineup and going right through it like they weren't even there. That's back-to-back strikeouts now to the number 3 and 4 hitters, and he's making it look easy.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Ross will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Line toward the gap in left center.
And
again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Strop.
We'll put in Baez.
Javier Baez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Javier Baez.
And
on the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. There's 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Shortstop,
Addison Russell will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out to a deep left center field. And this is going
no-doubter
to
home run
clear the wall.
by Addison Russell. Hey, dab. For
so a solo shot here to left center field,
31.
as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right.
And another home run. This time by Dexter Fowler. He has also 2 home runs in this game. For $3.99.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh,
Chris
one on.
Bryant, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and
it's
he's
a
got
single
himself
for
a base
Chris
hit.
Bryant.
Anthony Rizzo stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out
Come
there.
on.
I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
That's gone.
Chisenhall
That's
over
gone.
to his left. And that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Juan Uribe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Adam Warren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Adam Warren.
First offering on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Here's a high pop-up. Bryant camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Another out.
Joey Butler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Joey Butler.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just strike him out with the slider to end the inning.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Change it to strike
2 out,
him
nobody
out,
on.
And
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kyle Crockett will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
And
that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Single.
Jason Hayward gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Yep.
Right side hit hard, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's up to anybody who's listening to you.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain
while
the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Ooh, he's coming up. David Ross
comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Davis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Yep.
The pitcher, number 43.
Adam Warren will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Addison Russell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Come on.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this. Rajay Davis will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Change up to strike him now, and no.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No
Slider
dice. It's 2-2.
Strike him out,
and he
that's
is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
18 hits for us, for the Cubs, and 4 hits for the Indians.
10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Dang, I just remembered. We're going to put Hector Rondon in the bullpen.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Kipnis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Cleveland so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase.
Well, the play's been made, and that
strikeout
retires the
to end
side.
the inning.
This one pretty well in the bag. Dan Otero will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Nice.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets
That's a home run.
High.
That's a home run.
Deep.
That's a home run. That's a home run. It's a murder shot. He murdered the ball. He killed it. 435 to guess the pitch. Nice home run.
To pour it on here.
And what's up to everybody? Anybody who's watching, subscribe, like, comment. That's a 440. We are 5 feet off.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left
It's
center,
gone.
and you can forget about this one.
Out of
Back-to-back home runs.
here. 428.
So a solo
That's
shot
another
here to
home
left
run.
center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
427. We were 1 foot off.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Jason Hayward, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around 3rd now is Zobrist. And the runner from second is in to score. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
14-2, guys.
Kyle Schwarber digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now, David Ross. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Adam Warren did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
Chisenhall is there, and he puts it away to stop.
Now let's try it.
Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Carlos Santana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now he'll step off and rethink this.
I can't even pause the game.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Sucks.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here.
Strike
He's got
out.
a big lead, but
What,
pitching
2
like it's a tie
away
game here in the
from
ninth.
making it a W.
Jan Gomes ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a
Hello.
pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Lonnie Chisenhall is on deck. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Lonnie Chisenhall tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
To show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again.
I can't even. Whatever.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Oh, he caught it. 2 outs.
Stepping in and ready for another
1 out
shot.
away.
Juan Uribe earned himself an RBI with a sack fly his last time at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Hayward is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
And this save will wind
Sadly,
up
it was an upset victory over Indians, 14-2.
Final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yes, you can hashtag fly the
really
W,
a game
man.
to remember for that man right there.
Hey, T Loud, do you want the Cubs to win the World Series? Because I want them to win. I want them to beat the Indians in the World Series, man. But the question is, do you guys want the Cubs to win? Before I end this video, I want to see a comment saying yes or no. Because I really want the Cubs to win, no doubt. Literally, I want the Cubs to win.
So that just about does it.
Like the Cubs are going to beat the Indians. 24 hits?
You've been watching MLB The Show.
Whoa.
For more, get
Dang.
those smartphones and tablets out and head
But
over
TLoud72, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment at any time.
14-2. Good night from Chicago.
But we whoop them. We whoop them, baby.
4 hours and 1 minute.
But yeah, the question is, do you guys want it?
Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936.
I had a Javier Baez pitch. But yeah, it's a big question right now. Do you guys want the Cubs? Right now. Answer right now in this comment section right here. I want to see it before I end this video. I'm a Yankee fan, but the Yankees are not in the playoffs, so I'm going for the Cubs. Hashtag fly that W. That is the truth. Yes, Cubs will take it all. But if they won't, if it goes to Game 7, well, Game 7, it's going to be Cubs' third drought of 108 years without a championship. It's been 108 years since they won the last one, and trust me, it's going to be that day for them. Subscribe and like. You've already commented, so subscribe and like. And yeah. Yes, the curse is gonna end. My mom and my sister want the Indians, but I'm like, no. The Cubs. You have to go with the Cubs. It's been 108 years, you have to go for it. 2016, this year, the 2016 team is the best. 103 wins, I believe. But yeah. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, and like this video. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I just did this game just for a simulation of Game 3. I actually played as the Cubs, hint hint. That's why they've had 24 hits in this episode and like 14 something runs. But yeah, the Cubs are gonna take the series. I agree with T Loud. The Cubs they're gonna end their drought, and the curse is gonna end whether the Indians like it or not. And any Indians fan that's watching this video, I wouldn't watch the World Series. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Smash the like button down below and smash the comment section down below. And I won't be on for the rest of the night. Maybe later after the game, but not until like midnight maybe, Texas time. So Eastern time that's 1, Texas time that's 11 p.m. Mountain Zone and the West Coast near like California and stuff. That's gonna be 10 p.m. So tune in. I'm gonna guess around midnight, but if not, then I don't know. But we're gonna try to do some NBA action tonight. Later tonight, around midnight. It's gonna be a special episode. NBA 2K16 finally returns. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna use the Cavaliers in this. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing the love. I mean, hang on, let me check if I do have the game. I do have the game. Let me just search for it. There's Call of Duty. There's NBA. Yes, I found it. So yeah, around midnight check-in, NBA. Let's do this. Running Beast, every day, every week, every month, Beast.